Okay, listen, no more heavy textbooks, no more reading for longer duration. In this video, I'll break the chapters in a crisp and digestible format for you to process. So without any further ado, let's get on with it. Hello everyone. Today we are going to talk about the chapter The Earth in the Solar System, which is the first chapter in the class 6th NCERT geography book. Alright? So the first page talks about the solar system, much preferably our sky, how the sky looks like, what are the shiny and bright objects that are there in the sky, like moon, like stars. So basically it just speaks about that. So the takeaway from this would be this. The full moon is called Purnima, remember that, and a new moon is called Amavasya, and there's a difference of 15 days, fortnight, right? And the next thing is celestial body. So what is a celestial body? Anything that is shining in the night is called a celestial body. So as a result, a star is a celestial body. All right. And another thing which is of importance is a star is made up of gases. All right, and they are big and hot. Remember that, and they emit large amount of energy, large amount of heat and energy. So these celestial bodies are called stars. And one more thing, the sun is a star. I didn't know till now. The sun is a star. Anyways, so this is everything that is there in the first page. So now let's move on to the second page. Coming to the second page, here we talk about constellations, planets, and etc. So before going to the textual part, let's just go through this image. What do you see? A girl, and then a few stars, and then one star here. So this star is nothing but a I forgot, small bear. Yeah, small bear, Saptarishi, consists of a 7 star. This is one of the constellations, and straight through this you can see the North Star. North Star is nothing but a pole star, and the reason it's called a pole star is because it always remains in the same position in the sky, and that is the reason why sailors in ancient time used to be pretty much helpful by seeing the pole star, and they could locate the north direction. Correct? Coming to this important line, some celestial bodies do not have their own heat and light, which is true. We just read this in the previous page. They are led by the light of the stars. Such bodies are called planets. Cool, we got this. One of the important thing would be the planet word is derived from Greek word called planetai, which means wanderer. Anything else? Yeah. The earth on which we live is a planet. We all know that. And the heat and light from sun. So we get the heat and light from sun. Cool. The moon that we see in the sky is a satellite. Very important. Just remember this. The moon that we see in the sky is a satellite. Nothing else. The sun, 8 planets, satellites, and some other celestial bodies known as asteroids and meteoroids. So cool. This entire thing means solar system. That's it. So let's move on to the next page. So coming to the third page, we have a wonderful image over here. We have an image of our solar system. So the only thing that needs to be looked from this image is this asteroid belt. Yes, the asteroid belt which lies in between Mars and Jupiter. Remember this. Asteroid belt lies between MJ, Michael Jackson, which means Mars and Jupiter. Just remember this. That's it. Moving on to the next. In the fourth page, we'll read about sun, planets, and another specific planet called the Earth. So let's read something about sun. Sun is the center of solar system. We know that. It's made up of extremely hot gases. Got it. The sun is the ultimate source of heat and light. Done. Okay, one important thing. The sun is about 150 million kilometers away from Earth. Remember this. 150 million. Remember this. Okay. Next, coming to planets. There are 8 planets. Yes, there are 8 planets. There used to be 9. Pluto is gone. In case you didn't know that, Pluto is gone. So how do we remember that? There is a mnemonics. My very efficient mother just serves nuts. I can't believe they put nuts. Anyways, moving on, all the 8 planets of the solar system move around the sun as fixed paths. Okay? Yeah, we all know that all the planets move in a fixed path. Okay? These paths are elongated. Remember this. So if a question is asked, how does a planet moves around the sun? It's in an elongated manner. Elongated. Yeah. Which is something like a oval. Yeah. Okay. They are called orbits. Remember this. Mercury is nearest to the sun. Done. It takes only 88 days. 88 days. Fat major. Okay. 2 fat major. 88 days. It takes Mercury 88 days to revolve around sun. Done. Venus is considered to be Earth's twin. Remember this. Earth's twin is Venus. Okay, just remember this. Twin, V2. Okay, V2. So V for Venus, and twin is the twin. 2. Yeah, twin brother of Earth. So VE. Okay, yeah, Venus is the twin brother of Earth. Just remember this. Pluto was considered to be planet C. However, in a meeting of the International Astronomical Union, a decision was taken that Pluto, like other celestial object discovered in recent past, may be called dwarf planet. So it's gone dwarf. Dwarf is nothing but filled with gases, and it can just go away anytime. Okay. Yeah. Now let's talk about a little bit about Earth. The Earth is the third nearest planet of the Sun. Cool, done. We know that in size it is the fifth largest planet. Remember this, fifth largest planet. Okay. It is slightly flattened at the pole. That is why its shape is described as geoid. Cool. So if a question is asked, what is the shape of Earth? It's geoid. Okay. Geoid means Earth-like shape, which is a little elongated towards the pole, just like a rugby ball. Okay. Moving on to the next page. In the fifth page, we have a little continuation of the planet Earth, and then we'll talk about Moon. So let's read something about Earth. So Earth has a condition which is favorable to support life, and which is not too hot and not too cold. Remember this. So a question can be asked, why Earth is a favorable place to live. Okay, this is the point. These are the points that needs to be mentioned for a good answer. Okay. One is it's a favorable support life, and then the Earth is neither too hot nor too cold. Okay. It has water and air. Done. Very essential. The air has life supporting gas called oxygen. Done. From the outer space, the Earth appears blue because its 2/3 surface is covered by water, and it is also called blue planet. Okay. So 2/3. The word is 2/3 surface. So if someone asks you that how much of Earth's surface is filled with water, it's 2/3. Now coming to the Moon. Our Earth has only one satellite. That is the Moon. So Moon is a satellite, and Earth has one satellite called the Moon. Its diameter is only 1/4 that of Earth. Great. So the diameter of Moon is 1/4 of that of Earth. 1/4. That is 1/4. Yeah. So it appears so big because it's nearer to a planet. Understood. It is about 3,84,400 kilometer away. That's a fact. 3,84,400 kilometer away. Now you can compare the distance of the Earth from Sun and that from Moon. Done. The Moon moves around the Earth in about 27 days. Remember this. The Moon moves around the Earth in about 27 days. So it takes 27 days for Moon to move around the Earth. So 27 days. How are you going to remember this? 27 days. Okay. Just think of some time of a train that takes that many days to reach from place A to B. Just remember however you want to. It takes exactly the same time to complete one spin. The Moon does not have conditions favorable for life. It has neither water nor air. It has mountains. Remember this. Moon doesn't have water or air. It has mountain. Okay. So let's just read on the right side of the page few facts and few trivia. So a satellite is a celestial body that moves around the planets in the same way as the planet moves around the sun. Cool. This is important. Okay. Satellite is a celestial body. Okay. Just like stars and planet, satellite is also a celestial body because it imitates the way a planet moves. Okay. So satellites are of two types, natural and human made. Natural we just spoke about. Moon is a natural satellite. And let's talk about a little bit human made satellite. It's an artificial body. It is designed by scientists to gather information about the universe or for communication. Done. It is carried by a rocket and placed in the orbit around the Earth. Done. Some of the Indian satellites in space are INSAT, IRS, EduSat, etc. Remember this. INSAT, IRS, EduSat, IRS. It's not Indian Revenue Service, it's IRS. INSAT, IRS, EduSat. Okay, remember that. Now let's move on to the next page. So in this page we will read about asteroids and meteorites. Okay. Apart from stars, planets and satellites, there are numerous tiny bodies that moves around the sun, it's called asteroids. Hmm. You must have seen all of those sci-fi movies, right? Apart from stars, planet, you see all those flashy things that moves from one place to another in space. Those are nothing but asteroids, okay? Just remember that. And one important thing, they are found between orbits of Mars and Jupiter. Just try to recollect. Previously, we just read that there is a asteroid belt that is located in between Mars and Jupiter. Okay, so just remember MJ, Michael Jackson, and there is a belt, asteroid belt. Okay, let's go to meteoroids. The small pieces of rocks which move around the sun are called meteoroids. Rocks. Remember that. Sometimes these meteorites come near the earth and tend to drop upon it. During this process, due to friction with the air, they get heated up and burn. Cool. Nothing different. Yes. Sometimes a meteor, without being completely burned, falls on the earth and creates a hollow. Cool. They just enter, and we sometimes call them as shooting star, but they are nothing but meteoroids. Do you see a whitish broad band like a white glowing path across the sky on a clear starry night? It is a cluster of millions of stars. This band is Milky Way galaxy. Yes. So what is a Milky Way galaxy? It is nothing but a cluster of millions of stars. It is a cluster of stars. So Milky Way is nothing but a cluster of stars. Remember that. It was named as Akash Ganga. A galaxy is a huge system of billions of stars and clouds of dust and gases. There are millions of such galaxies that make the universe. So one of the famous Milky Way or galaxy, Milky Way galaxy is Akash Ganga. Remember that. It is difficult to imagine how big the universe is, and nothing important. Yeah, so done. Let's move on to the next page. So coming to the last page of this chapter, you see this picture. It's pretty self-informative and it's pretty good. So can you relate yourself with the universe? Let's just quickly go through the hierarchical order of the universe. So the first comes Earth. I mean you as a person, and then comes Earth because you're in the Earth, and the Earth comes in a solar system. Done. Solar system comes in a Milky Way. Yes, we just read Milky Way is nothing but millions of stars. Okay, it's a galaxy of millions of stars, and then everything that is there in Milky Way, solar system, everything comes under the universe. So cool, done. Let's go to some exercise questions. So now let's quickly have a look at the questions. It is a good way, this way you will actually think about it, whether you have understood the entire chapter properly or not. Okay, let's just go through a few questions. How does a planet differ from a star? We know this, right? A planet is a star has its own energy, heat and light. It emits on its own light. It is made up of gases, and planet gets heat and light from sun. Okay, yeah, just write something like that. Yeah, I mean, just go through the first page, you'll get the answer in a proper sentence, but then I'm just giving you the brief understanding of whatever we just went through. What is meant by the solar system? We know that, right? Solar system, it has everything. It has all the planets. It's a combination of planets, moon, asteroids, stars, suns, everything. Name all the planets according to their distance from the sun. Just refer to that third page where we saw that beautiful picture that contained that asteroid belt, and you could see all the planets with numbers next to it. Those numbers are nothing but the distance from sun to that planet. Why is the Earth called a unique planet? This is interesting, and I think we are aware of the answer. We just read a few minutes back. It is because it is the only planet which has the survival factors in it. We can breathe, there's oxygen in it, there's water, air in it, and it's suitable for human. Why do we see only one side of the moon always? Why? Because you remember it takes 27 days. Yeah, so it takes 27 days to revolve around Earth, and Earth revolves at 23 days 56 hours something. So few of the factor is that, and it is near to us, and then it is also 1/4 of the size of Earth. So as a result, by the time we could see the entire part of it, the Earth takes its revolution, and then we go to the other side, and due to which we just see the half side of it. What is the universe? Just go through the previous page. You will see that brief hierarchical order of the entire universe. So the universe is a combination of all planets, Milky Way, uh, galaxy, everything. It's a combination of all that forms universe. Coming to the take the correct answer. The planet known as the Earth's twin is, we read that, remember? VE, V2 engine, V2 engine, V twin engine, remember? So it's Venus. VE, the starting letter of Venus is VE, which is Venus and Earth. Which is the third nearest planet to the Sun? We know that. Just go with that mnemonics, you'll find it. Earth. All the planets move around the Sun in a, it's not circular path, it's not even rectangular path. We read about elongated. It is elongated near the poles, so it is like a rugby shape. The pole star indicates the direction to the, we know that, north. Yeah, just remember that. Asteroids are found between the orbits of asteroid. Yeah, we're talking about asteroid belt. Yeah, just refer to the third page, that beautiful picture. Mars and Jupiter, Michael Jackson, MJ, remember? There's an asteroid belt in between. So yeah, so we have covered everything. I think we have understood this chapter pretty well. Fill in the blanks, it's not much of use. Yeah. So there you go. Cool. You should feel good about it. You just read an entire chapter of geography. If you like the video, please share and like. I'll post more narrations. Happy studying.